You're a mean one, solstice. Your steps are full of death. Keeping really busy, making me all dizzy, solstice. Your laugh is more treacherous than a hyena. Boom. I had to. Yeah, what's up everyone? This is 401 Solstice 25, Winter Solstice 8, and welcome back to more of this Storm server. And I have a few more lights about. This actually doesn't even need to be here, now that I think about it. uh, maybe not with this one, maybe that one even. Let's try it. I think that should be fine because of this, and then there's the cover to here. I don't actually know how far these affect to in terms of preventing snow, so let's just sort of try that out for a little while. Why am I not with my armor? Because I wanted to show my skin. Oh, lots of skin. Oh. But no. Taking a look around, I've done a few changes around this area. I've been preparing it for Armageddon, more so for stricter area Armageddon that we all know we're going to get on the server as let me see if I can find a good example. I actually really have to try for this one because yeah, I've actually kind of really well prepped on this one. I'm trying to think, what's probably the closest example? Probably over here. I've been gathering wood and everything. And just all of a sudden my frames are going horrible. My god. There's an example. See this? And now it says this. Yeah, I think I know why it actually dropped some crazy frames for a second. But that doesn't matter. So yeah, there is going to be a Newtown plugin. I forget if I mentioned this in the previous video or not, and I don't want to look back on it. I must keep looking forward. I must look at the present and future. That is how we get things done. I like to think that's actually pretty productive thinking. But yeah, there is a lot of changes I am making around and about. Most mainly with small decoration stuff and a few immediate area stuff that's pretty practical in use, like this little water bit, which I was hoping to maybe use for this down here. Now, let me show you what this is. This is basically, I guess, a doctor's office. Dr. Solstice. Potion specialist, health specialist. You need a potion, I can brew it. You need doctor's advice, I can give it. You need to know if something's normal or not, I could probably tell you. Just boom. We got that going on now. Pretty cool. I personally like it, or at least from this angle. But a friend pointed out that this kind of looks like a face, and once I seen that I was like, oh god, I need to change that somehow. I haven't quite figured out how to go about that yet. But I will soon. Actually, maybe just I want to say just maybe mess around with this bit here. And like do the same thing to the other side and make it more symmetrical, and it should actually look fine. maybe like use a bit of that blue, which I don't have any spare of at this moment. I need to shear my sheep sometime. This is still work in progress, like usual. But now, for primary access to the upper mountain, it is primarily through here. Or at least that's what I'm kind of going for. This is still kind of doable for going up there, but yeah, I primarily want to limit it off to this way. And that way I can also limit who all comes back here and what all they can access. Although I'm probably going to just throw in some fences and such about. So yeah, there's a number of things with that need situating, but it is coming along quite nicely. Like, I got my snowmen back and everything. Made signs to, like, tell people how to not try to use the dang snow generating. Like, I seen, like, no snowmen here, and I confirmed that other people basically killed them. Like, slash PRI. Yeah, so-and-so killed him. Guessing they were trying to understand this. Another person sort of killed that. And more recently... Oh, by the way, all players have this, the inspection wand, which is just slash PRI on the server. Pretty cool. The sectioning off of sort of like checkpoints is kind of going alright. Kind of, I don't want to bother with it any further. Like, I just haven't had the interest to jump back at it yet. Like, there's just a number of other things I need to catch up on. Like, wood was one of them. I've been slowly chopping down a ton of trees, which I think is going to be nice in the longer run, because I could really use the charcoal. And I could also use more wood for random wood expense. Like bookshelves, for example. As well as like sticks and signs and I guess a bit to some extent doors. Although dark oak doors are clearly the most superior doors in the world. Let's all admit that one. But yeah, I've been smelting a lot of wood. Actually, I would say it's probably a little more moderate than a lot. Like, this is only the third wood smelting session I went through, so to me it's moderate compared to the previous server. Like, man, so much smelting of wood. I was almost ashamed of myself how much I was going through. It was pretty great, if you ask me. I'm just going to this one, and this one. Close those. Now, I realized this later, but those weren't filled yet. But they are now, so that's all good and dandy. Although these, and possibly these aren't? Yeah, these ones aren't yet. So that needs resolving. I think all of the ones below are actually filled. I'm not entirely sure. I have to actually check. Nope. Well, that needs fixing also. At the very least, I can have peace of mind for when the bottommost areas are filled. yeah, there is that. Or not the bottommost, the middlemost area will be more so filled than all the others. And that'll be a good smeltery head start, I would say. Although before I actually want to use it for smelting purposes, I want to at least link the, I kind of want to situate a overall supply bit to it. Just for constant use. And keeping like all that stuff full at like all times. So yeah, that's part of what the actual access bit in the back is about. I want to situate that up there and back there and have a direct access route to it. So yeah, there is some reasons to actually have a door there. That's one of the main reasons why I decided to throw a door there. If it were otherwise, I would not have added a door, because I could not care any more less about a door. And I cannot care more about doors. For the most part, doors are actually pretty useless to me. Like, there are times you can kind of glitch through them at this time being. And if you have, like, unlocked chests just directly on the other side of it, you can usually kind of access them if you are spammy enough with the door opening, I noticed. So that's like a bro tip for you. Yeah, other than that, what else have I been doing? Besides using a ton of nether brick lately. Yeah, I guess I've also visited a mesa biome again. I've gotten a bunch of light gray stained clay, as well as some white and red and yellow, and just a few bits of the regular hardened, but that's not exactly much. So who cares about the hardened in that scenario, but yeah. Moving on. Good news, everyone. I think I done did it. I think I made this look better. It looks less like a face, like my friend freaking pointed out to me. And it's not too awkward. It's not as awkward as before. I think just adding that in really made a difference, but I think having that already kind of there before adding that in actually sealed the deal. So yeah, I did actually add that in first. I added that in second. I was like staying on top of that, trying to find the right angles, like put that in. That doesn't look half bad from the front neither, so that's cool. So yeah, it'll also look alright from over here, which is all good, which is all cool. And I've realized, just like a bit ago, that I have never actually seen it from that way. I have never actually paid attention from what I've done with that differently. This will actually be probably an interesting experience, I'm thinking. I'm not sure. I don't think I want a window there. I'm pretty sure I don't want a window there. I think a window would be a bad idea. Unfortunately. It wouldn't be as practical as most of the other stuff. Huh. You know what? I think we can roll with it. I suppose technically I could probably move that, that little garden bit down one or something. If I feel like it. Yeah, this isn't too bad to look at Although I might make that go down a little more inside the dirt, inside the hill. In fact, I think I might actually do that now. Like, I have the stone bricks on me, it's like, might as well. But yeah, right now, we are lacking the old town plugin. Oh man. I thought I was just gonna barely make the jump. Oh, I completely missed that jump, which is perfectly fine because I have Feather Falling 4. But man, that shock. Man, I thought that was gonna be much, much worse. I was like, I just did not think of it happening. Okay, let's kind of climb our way back up. I think, no, this way was better for climbing upwards. And then up through here. And I can sort of parkour my way back in, I guess, by this kind of means. Yeah. Back in the zone. So yeah, that is legitimately the kind of things I will do for getting about to places for the sake of building. So yeah, now you have a kind of a taste of life for me in this video, building in survival mode in this kind of environment. In fact, that's actually a lot of what it's been like for me building over there, up on that tower, and that I would legitimately be jumping around like that. Yeah, that looks better down there. I might change something on the face of that, but yeah, that looks better down there. I might go for another. I might try to continue the Band of Andesite going through. I think that might be alright. Yeah, we'll give that a break for now. I'll probably do that off camera, I'm sure. As I was talking about earlier, there is a new town plugin kind of going on, and the old one was basically removed. So there is currently a issue with the new town plugin. At the moment, I can't kill my cows. I bred them up. I can't kill the usual 6. And we have a certain amount of chunk claims we can do and set in specific areas, but it has to be bordering a town center. Something else in the changes of this newer plugin means we will be able to break blocks outside of our town. But if it's in someone else's town, I can tell you there's gonna be problems trying to break that. But moving on from that, personally I think it is still a better idea to just sort of set your town somewhere inside the main world and go primarily mining in the other world. Where are you? I can hear you, but I don't see you. I'm using one ear, so that isn't very helpful. Oh, horse. I don't think I want this horse. I either want pure black or pure white horses for the most part. Oh, you got a sword. Can I get that from you? No. Of course not. That would be too easy. So, what I think this should also mean is that this should also... I didn't grab a bucket. Well, damn. I'm sure that's actually fine for now, but... Man. So, those beeps from Skype were actually me in contact with the server owner. I was asking about a few things with, what all was changed. Yeah. Okay, so let me think. I really did apparently intend to... Well, crap. Okay. Let me think. That's my 6. Okay. Okay, that'll do. And then I basically set the rest this way. Good, good. So this is part of what else I was kind of up to. Oh. Someone else try to find this? Or maybe I blocked it off. I have no idea. I don't think I would have used cobble there, though. Weird. This means I can break this sucker. Yes! Ah, perfect. And this was half of my hopes for this entire trip. Although I have a feeling that there may be a problem on the other side. Well, let's find out. Oh god. For safety reasons. Oh. Ow. You sucker punched me with your face. Best plan ever. Break this one. Come on. Give me a hug. Give Papa a hug. Oh. Hello. Give Papa a hug. There's that one. Oh, that was lag. Say hello to Eid. Oh. You dare get this close to me. I give you a hug. Let's see, I think... Nope. Missed that one, apparently. Oh, he's close. Where is he? You think that crystal will save you? I think I need to aim higher. I tried to jump like that would help. Why am I missing that crystal so much? Yeah, this is basically what I'm doing now. Aha! Wait, was that a different one? No, that was the same one. I've just turned around from looking at the sky so much. But yeah, I'm gonna be back shortly. This is gonna take a bit. Come on. One more shot. And... oh, you healed. Oh. Man. What's the point? Oh, 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 oh. Well, that works. Huh. Guess that's all there is to that. Day possibly 4. Still cannot kill the cows. Damn. But besides that, I have been doing a crap ton of tree farming to try to catch up on my charcoal supplies, which have been particularly needing the work, especially to refill these furnaces back up for smelting. That's often when I actually probably like decide to tree farm, is when I want to like refill those mostly. As well as a bit of working on these up here. I still haven't quite reached near the top half that I know of when it comes to the stock in there. And I'll discuss what that thing over to my right was in a sec. Yeah, I've put tons of charcoal in this, but I still am yet to see it rise up to the upper hoppers. Whether that's for good or for worse, who knows. I'll probably add some place a little more official for access to the upper section. I should at the very least. So this is Actually, I should probably get up to it before I try to speak for it. Inconvenient sign is convenient. So... that's what it is. It's the fireworks workshop of my town. Here's where the gunpowder is. This is probably where the paper is going to be in. And one of these is going to be like some of the choices for, say, kinds of explosions or trails or something. Inconvenient rain is very quite inconvenient. I've color-coded all these chests, but not with, I didn't use the item holders this time. To sort of symbolize each chest, nor did I use signs on them. Instead, I'm just color-coding them with the carpet, which I think looks alright. I wonder if there was merits to having item holder method that I didn't think of in terms of looks, but I'll figure it out over time. I might just try it with the item holders for the heck of it later on, but who knows. Yeah, this is the outside so far. I might change something to the top, but I'm not sure how yet. Is the thing. So what I was actually aiming for with the top in design, like some of you might be thinking this looks goofy from the bottom. Well, that's because I intended this to have the looks from the top. And also I didn't want to use any more of this on this. At least that I had on me. I'll need to get more of this. And I'll also need to revamp my prismarine farm idea. Due to this new town plugin stuff. Which is something I probably should have gotten started at a little sooner. In fact, I need a ton of sand for this now. Just because of how I kind of went about it. But yeah. That's the idea to this so far. Is I wanted this to look really cool from, say, the sky. Like, say it appears on the map or something. I wanted it to look cool from that perspective. And that's basically the idea to that. I guess this is too close to that to build up snow, but that isn't. Interesting. So take that back down. Built a little pathway here. Might make it look a little more pathy somehow. Maybe add like a little bump or something in here, so it's a little more clear that it's like a little intersection bit, kind of like what I was started to do down here, just for some of that turning thickness and that. Also, I might add something this way, but I'm not quite sure yet. All I know is these torches are very needed here. Because any further out here, and it is essentially wilderness, and that becomes a mess at night for working out here. Need to look into getting more town territory for that. So yeah, this is going down to here, and I basically want it to curve to over here, and then it'll turn 90 degrees this way basically. And that'll seem a lot more official, and there could be like Maybe a place to hang out right here or something is what I was thinking. Maybe like a break area. Maybe it'll be like a tavern or pub or something. Because you're fighting a bunch of people to the death. You've seen some things and fought for your life and want to tell your stories and tales of your fleets and that to your buddies. And like do it over a nice cold beer or something. At least that's my thought on that. And I'm not... Yeah, I think that would be cool. Maybe it'd be like a restaurant or something. Nah, tavern or pub, that's what's gotta be, right? Although, I think this needs to be somehow bigger. So it's not just being hidden by the tavern or tavern pub thing. Just like, oh, there's a PvP thing right there? I had no idea. Like, that would kind of suck. So yeah, that's gonna need a little sorting out and work. So yeah. Thank you so much for watching. My name is 41 Solstice 25, Winter Solstice 8. And have a good day. Bye bye. Nice center here.